So now we beat that game down enough. We have the bye week. Um, then you lead into A&M. I'm not sure who A&M plays coming up. I'm not sure if they have a test or what. But we're coming off of where they have Mississippi State. No, I'm sorry, they have Arkansas. They have Arkansas, and then they have us. What are we looking for? I know we talked about the mobile QB. What do you change in practice, Spoon, to just slow down a mobile quarterback?
Man, I want to see my guys' eyes. If we're in zone coverage and your eyes are on receivers, we gonna do some extra pursuit drill. We gonna get your attention
Oh,
to. We need to make sure that we're being disciplined. We're dropping back. We don't need to be doing all this. You're not focused on what's going on. This guy can take off at the drop of a dime.
hmm
And when you talk about corralling the ball and things like that, pursuit drill, just running to that football, getting a lot of people to the ball. When the quarterback is running and we got all these men on our defense
hmm
chasing him, he's not gonna be happy when we meet him.
that's true.
So we got to get more toes to the quarterback. We have to continue to do a better job of communicating and not letting guys get behind us, even when there's a fumble snap or there's because the play where they caught the 67-yard touchdown
Yeah,
to Joseph McVay. Shout out to my boy Zero, one of my favorite artists from Houston, Texas, Joseph W.
same
McVay.
name, Mac. Yeah,
Cracked up laughing when I saw that kid catch that play, but I was like, how did he get behind us? They
yeah,
sent a guy out to the flat.
they did.
They send a guy to run a seven route, and they send a guy deep. We call that layers. The
hmm
first read, looking deep. We see that you're past our third guy. We're going deep. It's simple for
hmm
the quarterback. It's very simple to go out there and do your job, and then just rely on your athletic ability to get you through the down because that's why we got you here. So I think eye discipline is the number one thing for the defense, and then just being tough. Being tough. We got to go out, be physical with our hands, disengage, and hit people. I haven't seen those hits that I want to see yet from Missouri. I've been seeing a lot of hitting in college football. I think that Auburn game, there's a lot of hits in that game this past week.
Yeah,
I ended up
yeah.
catching a few hits in that. Even the Miami South Florida game, I saw some pops in there, but I haven't seen the big collisions that send a message to the other team. And I think when you do that, when you knock people backwards, then people won't run their quarterback as much. So you got to go out
Yeah.
and hit them early. If we hit them early, I remember when I hit RG3, Kirk Cousins came in. He owed me some of that money, by the way. That was his first game. But when I knocked out RG3, Kirk Cousins came in. He wasn't running. And even if that would have given him a better chance to win the game, him being a young rookie quarterback that couldn't decipher through NFL defenses right away, he wasn't crazy enough to keep running because he knows that we're trying to get toes to him and we're trying to clean the whites with him. We get by that sideline, we're trying to knock him out, man. That quarterback from Vandy, man, he had a 36-yard run where he just tight roping over there like he grew up in a.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on
Yeah,
here? So
that was a tough
we
play.
just have to have a mentality instead of a personality, and
Yeah.
I think that'll give us our identity, Kevin.
Okay, Mac. Offensively, what do we do? Because I'm not going. I don't think we've actually played bad offensive ball. It may
No,
have been
we
untimely, but not bad
yes,
offensive ball.
yes.
So close,
Yeah.
Actually,
so
I
close.
I argue that it's been actually timely because it's been right when we needed it.
Good
I would
point.
Hmm.
just say
Yeah.
it hasn't been consistent.
Okay.
Um, I don't know, man. I just because like you said, the stat like if you look at the stats were there. We had 200 yards rushing. We had over 245, 50 yards passing. Like
Yeah,
That's
we did
it.
it all.
Clock,
you know
even
what I
the
mean?
clock,
Yeah.
the clock.
I think right now I think you focus on those red zone opportunities or like those big red zone. 'Cause I think that's kind of what we've been stalling, right? The 30, 35,
hmm
right? Yeah, he had a couple field goals. I think missed like a 50 yarder and things
That's a
like
long
that. So I
field goal.
think,
Yeah.
yeah, I think being able to, those red zone, big red zone opportunities, getting better there, right? I
hmm
think, and y'all know this, man. The teams that can score in the red zone, right? You score in the red zone, convert on third downs, win a turnover
Hmm.
battle,
Hmm.
you're gonna win
You
the
win the
football
game.
game.
You win the game.
You're gonna win the
Ooh,
football.
the turnover battle, Mac.
You're gonna win the football game. Yeah.
They didn't turn the ball over, neither did we.
Yeah.
That's something that's definitely going to come into play, man. You got to win that turnover battle. I think our
hmm
defense has been getting the ball away, so to not get the ball away kind of gives you that. oh man, somebody got to make a
Yeah.
play.
Hmm.
When they score on me early, they scored on us last week early. We were down.
Early.
Oh, here we go again. You know
Hmm.
those type of things. But when you have those takeaways and you can feed the ball back to your offense, that complementary football, not just getting stops, but
Hmm.
getting takeaways, gets the fans into the game. It gets the other team. You know, they kind of start sinking their head when they like, hey, we turning it over on the road in
Yeah.
the SEC. That'll get you
Yeah.
beat. So if we go down
Yeah.
to Kyle Field, we definitely have to make sure that we go out with that ball security mindset on offense. But the defense has to go out and put our offense in a good situation to get them going early. And I think we'll capitalize once we get down in the red zone.
Last question. I'm glad Spoon, you brought that up just now, saying going down the Cal Field. This is our first away game. I don't know. I remember as a player, I enjoyed playing away fields because I felt like taking something from them. It wasn't just beating them.
Oh yeah.
I'm going in your house and I'm taking something out your house and I'm walking out and you doing nothing
Mm-hmm.
about it.
Yeah.
We've had two close games at home where I'm sure the crowd plays a role in keeping you fighting. Now
Hmm.
you go away. If it gets close, now does their crowd help them in that fight late in the fourth? They make one play here, one play there. How do we turn the tide, or how do we break this game open? Being if it's our first away game.
Uh, I mean, yeah. I mean, home field advantage is a real thing.
Yeah,
Spoon said it best, right? When you hop on that road, you better pack your defense,
yeah,
right? You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
And I don't think Texas A&M is going to score a lot of points.
Okay.
They're going to play ball control. I think
Mm-hmm.
they beat Bowling Green 21-16 or something like that,
It was
right?
26-20.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
They were in one.
yeah, it's going to be ball control. It's going to be, you know, methodical. It's going to be, hey, you know, read option,
Mm-hmm.
RPO, quick game stuff. Um, I believe that you come out aggressive, right? You come out, and I would love to see us have an explosive play early. I think you
Yeah,
come out
yeah.
aggressive, you come out and you take one over the top early, or break a long run early, or
Mm-hmm.
score a touchdown on your first drive, right? All the chills, all the nerves, they leave your system, man. Now
That's
you're
true.
just playing football. It's just
That's true.
noise in the background, right? I'm sure
Mm-hmm.
Drinkwick's gonna have music playing. We're gonna have crowd noise, right? I
A&M
think it's
gets
gonna be
loud.
just yeah, it's gonna be just
Oh
like
man.
that. You know what I mean?
Hey,
So
it's wild.
you go down there and early, right? Because they're gonna be hopping early, right? It's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
hopping early. You go down there and you suck the life out of them early.
Mm-hmm.
Big play, forced turnover, big return. So
Yeah.
Woo!
let's take the opening kickoff back. You
Let's do
do
Oh
something.
my.
Yeah.
something like that, man. It's that 110. What is it, 110 down there?
Yeah.
Man,
It's a
it's
It,
lot.
it,
crucial.
it, that 12th
I never
man.
felt
I don't know if it would be
concrete.
as effective.
I never felt concrete sway until I went to play.
To Kyle
To
Field, yeah.
I played there in high school, but I went to go watch Clemson versus A&M my junior year, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean the place was. I was like, is this thing moving? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
They
it
do
was
that. Like,
wild. They sing their
okay.
little song, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
rock, but like Max said, you go out, you start the right way, you can
Mm-hmm.
quiet all that stuff down in Kyle Field. You know, if you go out with the right mindset. And Kevin, you spoke about playing on the road defensively.
Mm-hmm.
I love being on the road because their all their crowd should be quiet for their offense. So
Yeah.
it gives us a chance to communicate better. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I think one thing that's key in this game is the fact that now the quarterback has the headset, well, he has the green dot on there,
Mm-hmm.
so we'll be able to communicate a little bit
Yeah.
better being down on the road. I think that plays in our favor at those places like
Mm-hmm.
that where, because sometimes, man, I mean, we played at Oklahoma, man, our first year going down there. We
Man.
couldn't, you guys couldn't hear nothing,
Couldn't hear
man.
a thing.
Hey,
We needed
listen.
that back then.
Them boys, and they was touchy. They was hey, this close to you, man, on
Yeah.
the
Right on top
sideline.
of you, you know. I mean, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, but hey, that's what we signed up for, man. Drinkwitz know what he got to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I like. There's a good point. I think Mac brought it up with how A&M's been playing. One, I'm looking at A&M schedule. Their one loss is Notre Dame. At the time, Notre Dame was number 7 in the country, and they lost by 10 points. After that, up until last week against Bowling Green, they've been winning. They won all their games. So I think A&M's probably a better team than people are letting on.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh, no, that's
which,
solid.
I think they played Florida at the right time.
mm-hmm,
They played Florida at the right time to get their bearings about themselves. Because
mm-hmm,
watching the A&M and Notre Dame game, Notre
mm-hmm.
Dame played that sticky coverage. They
Yeah,
really didn't respect the passer as much. But since Reed has come in, you kind of have to play them a different way. And like
You
you say,
do.
he's athletic. He'll be able to run. But he's a pretty dang good passer from what I've seen so far. So we'll have to be smart with the way we approach him. But ultimately, it's going to be eliminating those explosives. If we can eliminate the explosives, and they're not as explosive as a lot of college teams. So it
Yeah.
should be, it should be right up in our alley, But
Mm-hmm.
like you say, you got to go out there and play them now. It's the SEC.
All right, give me your projections, man. I think I'm gonna start this one off. Try to change the time, man. And maybe I bring in some better luck. I'm gonna say we win this game 24-10.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead,
Mac, what
Like
you
Frank.
that.
got?
It's not bad.
Me or Frank? Who
Nah,
you want?
I got you,
Oh,
Mac.
it's phone, yeah.
We going down on the road.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the coin toss. We need to take the ball. We need to take the ball right away. Like Mac said,
Mm-hmm.
we need to drive. Man, if we score on that first drive, man, that'd be big for us. I got us scoring about 28 points. I'll go 28 points. I'll go 28-21. I think A&M is
Oh,
going
that
to they
hurts.
gonna
You
fight.
close. You close. I'm
That
gonna go.
scares me.
I'm gonna
They're gonna
go.
fight.
I'm gonna go 31-20. I'm gonna go
31-20.
31-20. I'm gonna go
We
That,
31-20.
need to we need to blow people out the water, so maybe we stay in the ranking that we are in right now.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I think I'm gonna go 31-20. I think going
I like
down,
that.
you beat a rank. Well, we'll see. We'll see what they do against Arkansas. We just had a
Good
big
point.
win against
Good point.
Auburn,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I like
I don't
Arkansas.
think I don't think
Arkansas
anybody
is good.
expected Arkansas to be. I
The
think they're
three and
three
one.
and one right now.
Yeah.
I don't think
Bro, the
anybody expected
tailback.
that.
I think the tailback has multiple rushing touchdowns in every game so far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's running.
Pretty special.
Yeah.
I
Pretty
think we
special.
go down there. We beat a ranked team. I think we're back in the top 10. Everybody breathes, right? I told everybody we win 10 games with this schedule, we still will be in the college football playoffs. I promise
Yeah.
you. Look,
I
We just
can't
gotta
wait
take
to.
care, take
Hey,
care of
look,
the ones we
I
gotta
can't
take care
wait
of.
to get into that with y'all. I can't wait to discuss the
because here's the deal.
playoff.
Because I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you why. Because here's the deal. We a ranked Boston College team, right at the
Right.
time, and they'll
Mm-hmm.
probably be ranked again. A ranked A&M team,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
okay. A ranked Texas team, a ranked Oklahoma team. Well, we don't play. We play
No, no,
Texas.
No,
no,
not
no.
Texas, not
A
Texas.
ranked, a
Alabama
ranked
and Oklahoma.
Oklahoma
Oklahoma
still.
and Alabama. What you
Look,
drop two of those, you beat three of those, then you beat three ranked top 25. Like what are we talking about here?
I heard
And
the
the SEC
commentator.
schedule.
I heard the commentator. They say that we have to win one of
He's
those two,
tripping.
Oklahoma or Alabama. We have, if we want to get into the playoff, we have to win one of those two. Because
I like us for one of them.
I do
Me
too,
too.
but I don't
Mm-hmm.
think
But
the
even
schedule
if we
has been
don't,
tough enough.
listen, even if we don't, we're fine.
No,
If
man.
those are the two we drop, we're fine. It's
No,
the SEC, man.
no.
Okay.
Not unless some of these other teams we play crack the top 25. Like the
Yeah.
strength of schedule kind of it's like a badge you wear throughout the season. It doesn't
Yeah,
go away.
absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I I, I don't
Dude,
know.
who?
And that's the key too, right? Like that's why I'm so quiet because I don't know because
I
the
don't
way we
know.
drop four rankings, we drop four. We should drop,
No, that's people.
but we won.
That's people being prisoners of the moment, man. Like
Well, these be the same people that are in
Making the
position to
decisions.
the AP,
pull us back
Well, AP's
later on.
not, but you can't. There's no way you can remove yourself from
the
seeing
college,
that.
the college football player. That's a committee. Like, man, come on, man.
They
If
have
you go if
eyes.
you go 10-2 and you beat Boston College, you go down to Cal Field, you beat Texas A&M. Who else we
Mhm.
got on the schedule? We
I don't
beat
see it.
Auburn, or like we beat all these like.
Mac, I remember we were 11-2, and we got the Cotton Bowl, and two teams that we beat,
that was
And
a
went to
Kansas,
the Orange
that was
Bowl.
a
Yep.
computer
Kansas
system.
and Illinois, both got BCS bowls, bro. It was like we lost to one team, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I hope
You're
that
right.
doesn't come back.
Same.
Let me stop being so
Let's
sure.
ease up. All right, fellas. Well, look, another great episode. We got plenty to talk about, man. Can't wait to do it again, man. Y'all have a good one. TPL, once again, we appreciate it. True Sons.
Mhm.
Have a good one.